This episode of the Perfect Podcast Show is sponsored by... Are you in the need for socks? Then come on down to Solomon's Sock Superstore, where we got all the socks you can want. You want high socks? You want low socks? You want medium socks? You want really low socks? Well, I got them. I'm Solomon, and my Sock Superstore has all the socks you can want. Buy one, get one free. That's the sale I've had since I've been in business. But some people seem to be confused. I mean, you buy one sock, you get a second sock free. It does not mean you buy one pair of socks and you get another pair free. That would be buy two, get two free. And my thing at Solomon's Sock Superstore has always been buy one, get one free. Buy one sock, get another sock free. It's real easy. I don't know why people are confused, but if you need socks, then come on down to Solomon's Sock Superstore and get your socks. Buy one single sock, get a second single sock for free. Also, the socks have to match. You can't go mixing and matching socks and disconnecting a pair of socks so you can take a single sock from another thing. For example, if you want a green sock, I don't know who wants green socks, but if you want a green sock, the free sock also has to be a green sock. It's real easy. Buy one green sock, get another green sock for free. Don't go taking apart different pairs of socks. Anyways, come on down to Solomon's Sock Superstore and get your socks off. Well, hello, it's Tuesday, noon p.m. on the Pacific Coast, and this is the Perfect Podcast Show on the USA Global TV and Radio Network Global. That means all over. Oh, my battery's about to die, so let me plug that in. Okay, hey, wow, didn't lose you there. I'm Keith, and this is the Perfect Podcast Show. The show where I try to do the perfect podcast. I've had a number of them. So far, none have been perfect, but I'm trying to create the perfect piece of content, the perfect podcast. What is perfect? I don't know, but I'd like to. So, you can call in the show, call this number right here, call the show, leave a message, and let me know what you think the perfect podcast show will be, and we'll play your call on the air, and then maybe I'll know what's perfect, Yeah. So let's listen to one of those voicemails now. Hi there. Thanks for calling the Perfect Podcast Show. Leave your message and we'll play it on the air. How was that? Does that work?
Well, it's me, Keanu Reeves. I am the one. I'm Neo. I know Kung Fu. The Perfect Podcast Show. Whoa, it's perfect, man. Like, totally excellent. Only thing I would change is nothing. Nothing. I know Kung Fu. Anyway, thanks. See you soon over pancakes.
That call wasn't very helpful. Not a very helpful call. When I say call, I want you to give me tips and, or build up my confidence as a podcast host to let me know the show is going well, but that wasn't very helpful, was it? No, it wasn't. All right, my guest today on the Perfect Podcast Show, we had on a little bit ago and excited to have them back. Last time we saw this person, they were working on a new album. Not a photo album, but a musical album, which is a collection of songs that you listen to in order or on shuffle. Now with digital music, do albums even exist? I guess this is a digital album. Well, anyways, they're working on a collection of music. And we're hearing things are pretty excited for them. Pretty exciting for them. Excited. Okay, if we just don't count this part as the perfect part, and maybe I didn't ruin the show already, that would be great. Anyways, we're here to check in how their music career is going, how their life is going. A little check-in for our guests. Please welcome back to the Perfect Podcast Show, the one, the only, it's Roy. Welcome back to the Perfect Podcast Show, Roy. Wow, Roy. Oh wow, Roy! Like it's so great to have you back. We heard things have changed a lot for you. Your album has come out, and wow, how's it going?
Oh yeah, I am living grande. That's large in Espanol.
Yeah.
I got my trailer and I got one on top. And I said, just put siding on the whole thing. And that's what I did.
So you moved to a new place? You moved to
Yeah.
Wow.
I bought this. I ain't written no more. I bought it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like the place you lived before, but just added on. So you bought the place you're renting, built on top of it.
No. Same neighborhood.
Okay.
Okay, same neighborhood. But yeah, no, I got one and I said, put another one on top.
Wow.
You know, double it up because your boys got the dinero.
Yeah, we got so we got to hear about this. You're still in over the river from Kentucky in Indiana, and your album came out and it's doing well, right?
Oh yeah, blowing up.
Wow,
it's amazing.
Because last you said you were just selling it guerrilla style, like in front of Best Buy, and it's not on Spotify. It wasn't online, but is it still just you selling it, or is it like available online? This is incredible.
Yeah. Hang on. Hello. Oh yeah. It's my agent.
Okay, we're live right now, though. We're live.
Yeah. No. Okay, just put it in the bank. Okay. Adios. I just made another 100 mil.
100 million?
Just kidding.
Oh.
Just kidding. But I did just make another $100.
What? Okay, so you got an agent now. Your album has come out. You made $100. That's cool. That's good. So where are these albums being sold? Are you still the one selling them, or you have an agent? You have what's going on? How's this working?
Thank you for asking. So I don't know if you remember back when we talked last, I told you about my plan about Best Buy.
Yeah. I just mentioned that. Yeah, Best Buy.
Yeah, you just said that.
Yeah.
Duh. Yeah, so I was there. I went there like my plan, and lo and behold, I'm out there in the back of my truck. I got my CD player plugged in to an extension cord, so I was playing it so people could walk up and hear it. And excuse me. And you know, it was like magic. This man comes up, he's in a 3-piece suit, and he's like, this is one of the best things I've ever heard in my life. He said that to me. And and one thing led to another, and I had a meeting in Jeffersonville, Indiana, at this like tiny little mom and pop record label studio thing, and next thing I know, I signed some papers and we got on WDJX. Okay, that's the coolest radio station here in town. And it was like snowball after snowball effect. And yep, boys got 1, 2 to race.
Yeah, well, wait, I was gonna ask you about that, but first, so like that's amazing. Just like what a coincidence! Someone walked up and you got a record label and
yeah,
it's
they
selling.
talk about that all the time.
Wow,
to people.
And it's I just did like a search, and the album is still not on the internet at all. So this is all just like buying hard copies, and that's where the success is coming from. Wow,
that's the thing, because everybody wants to go back, Keith. Everybody wants to go back to a simpler time. Not everybody wants to get on the Spotify's, Apples, and people want to feel something in their hands, and it has been working.
Wow.
Okay, I'm choosing not to be on the internet. I want to be a visceral experience, and boy, is it taking off.
It really, yeah. I mean, so and just amazing, yeah. Just doing that hard copy thing, And you have, one, two, those are your two cars in the background. And you're also, it looks like you're in a car now.
I'm in my Toyota Camry.
Okay.
But this one, I don't want anyone to recognize me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I just want to be normal. And
Right.
so yeah. You get that. I bet you get that a lot.
I don't. I'm trapped in a room making this podcast and I can't leave.
Yeah.
So I wish someone would recognize me. But I get it. You're a big star there. That's great.
Yeah, but and then this is my baby right here. This
Wow.
is I call her Banana Mama.
Oh, yeah, because it's yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Uh-huh. That's
And,
right.
Oh boy, she goes fast.
It looks like, wow, it looks like fast. And then you got a truck. That looks different from the truck you used to have, right?
Yeah, I used to have one of those little Toyota Tacomas. But this one I upgraded is F-150.
Yeah, wow. So you got 3 cars. That's amazing. Why are you in your car now and not like in your house?
Oh yeah. So my roommates are sleeping, and normally I do it on the porch, but
Wait a second. You got roommates in your
parking, and it's making me laugh.
Yeah, you got roommates still? Because before you had one roommate. So did you bring the roommate with you and add more roommates?
Oh yeah, I got Knuckles out of there. Okay, he deserves some good stuff. He may have multiple felonies, but he's got that second chance and he's got that heart. And so I said, "You're coming with me, Knuckles." Then he said, "Well, all right," and he brought some of his friends. And now I guess we're a real Danny Tanner full house.
Yeah, so you got, wow, that's really nice of you. It's like, some people get success and they just hog it all and they don't want to share, but you're sharing it so much that you're out in your car right now. That's very, very nice of you. Well, yeah, it's success of this album. And I saw earlier you had one of the Pony Boys. Are you still helping your cousin out, or is that a thing of the past?
Oh yeah, she's still paying me $10 a week, and I said I ain't gonna skip out on that money. Money's money,
That's true.
And I just drink all the boy I want, and then I record stuff, and yeah, she's got me. She also has got me going on tastings now.
Wow.
So I'll go to like a liquor store. I mean, I'm already there anyway. And then I just set up a table and I say, "Hey man, you want to try the best thing you'll ever put in your goddamn mouth?" And they say, "Oh, don't shoot."
Wow.
And yeah.
I mean, that's a celebrity endorsement. Like you have the #1 album in Indiana.
Yeah, she
and
said it was her plan all along.
wow.
She didn't know.
Recognize a star on the rise. Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So you're working on a new album. So you're doing these tastings. You got the #1 album in Indiana. You're working on a new album. What's the new album about?
Yeah, so thank you for asking. With the success of my last one, this new one is now a complete different style. I'm going full on disco. with this
Okay.
new album. Yeah.
Wow.
I got into like some instruments that make some like almost like a synthesizer, and I build instruments, and honestly I'm bringing disco back, baby, okay, because I had a lot of good times back in the 70s.
Yeah. So your last album was a tribute to Led Zeppelin. So is this a tribute to a specific disco band or group? Same sort of thing, or changing it up completely?
No, it's just full on disco, and it's all. I wasn't gonna say it, but it's all about ABBA.
Wow. All
Abracadabra, it's ABBA, but it's my version, and so I went that route.
wow.
So
Okay.
It's just.
So that's a little similar than your last album, but this one, synthesizers, disco, something new, but in the style of Roy. That's great. Well, that's exciting. And speaking of your previous album, I noticed you changed the name. It was going to be, I think we talked about something that was like a Nomad or something, and you changed it to something else. in your last album.
Yeah, I did. I said, "Led me up the stairs to heaven." It's Roy.
Yes, it was a longer title, but I mean, I guess it worked.
It worked.
Yeah, led me up the stairs to Roy. And I mean, since we got you here and you're all the success, I wonder if you could do a little acapella acoustic, a little performance of one of your songs off of Led Me Up the Stairs. It's Roy, your first debut and #1 album.
I mean, absolutely. Can I get a little music to help me with my yep. Okay, so I recorded it on my smartphone. But this is one of them. So you may know this. This is me playing.
This is you?
Yeah. There's
wow.
a pony boy in the upstairs refrigerator, and it's got my name on it. I like to drink in the dark. I like to drink a bark that's a tree, and I feel it breathing. Yeah, so that's all.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah,
I can't believe a live performance. Would you be able to do another one? That was amazing. Just a snippet of another one of your songs. That would be.
Oh, yeah, sure. You want another one?
Wow. I love that your cousin must have loved that you added Ponyboy, a little product placement into the song, because that album's being played so much, so they're just hearing that name over and over.
Well, yeah, and you know how they say that, you write what you know. Well, she's been giving me a lot of Ponyboy, so
yeah.
Honestly, it's all I could really think about.
It makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. So here, let me get a little help from my friend who's me, because I learned that down in Mexico when I was facing my demons. I'm my own best friend.
You are. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, thank you again for playing another track for us and doing a little live performance here. This is live Roy.
No more trailers for me. I got a double wide and it goes like this. It is a cool place to stay. I got knuckles on my side. And
wow.
then it goes on like that. That's it.
Amazing.
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah,
I mean,
you want knuckles on your side.
Yeah, that's great. I mean, it feels like if you do 2, you got to do 3. So we got to have one more live Roy performance from Led Me Up the Stairway to Heaven. It's Roy, the #1 album in Indiana. Roy, huge success, multiple cars. One more live performance from the man himself.
That's right. When I met Keith a few months ago, I felt like my life was on the up and up, and I kept going. He gave me the confidence to do all the things that I wanted to do. So I did, and I got to the top, and now it's a rap by Roy. So
wow.
Yeah, that one's a little bit.
I was hoping you would do the one about me. Yeah, I mean, that obviously my favorite track. So I was like, can you please do the one about me? And yeah, you're right. It's like not Led Zeppelin at all, but like, you say it's inspired by, your own version. Well, thank you, Roy. So excited for the new disco album, your continued success. When that one comes out, we got to talk to you again. So thanks for being on. Big star, Roy. Check out the album. Only hard copies available in Indiana, but go check it out. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, we'll see you, Roy. Well, thanks for being on the Perfect Podcast, Roy. So excited for all of your success. Excited to hear your new music when it comes out. It's amazing. You got a bigger house. You got more cars. You're in a car. Thank you so much for being on the Perfect Podcast. And this is the Perfect Podcast, the show where we interview lots of different people in hopes to have the perfect podcast show. And I am live every Tuesday at noon, West Coast Pacific time. trying to do this thing because I am locked in this bunker until I can create the perfect podcast show. See, I might have messed it up right there. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time. The newest hit album from newest rock sensation. It's the newest thing from the new guy, Roy. Listen as he sings his covers of Led Zeppelin songs, but change the words completely and just sings about what he knows, like this one.
Ponyboy in the upstairs refrigerator, and it's got my name on it. I like to drink in the dark. I like to drink a bark that's a tree, and I feel it breathing.
That's right, Roy sings to Led Zeppelin, but not actual Led Zeppelin songs. Check out this awesome hit.
No more trailers for me. I got a double wide and it goes like this. It is a cool place to stay. I got knuckles on my side.
And that's not all, there's 3, that's right, 3 tracks on this album. Listen to Roy go.
When I met Keith a few months ago, I felt like my life was on the up and up, and I kept going. He gave me the confidence to do all the things that I wanted to do. So I did, and I got to the top, and now it's a rap by Roy.
So get the album now. Roy sings Led Zeppelin but changes the words. It's Roy. Available now.